And here is a little bit more about us.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
So an interior designer, I think that they do such great work.
Growing up, I wanted to be a photographer for National Geographic.
A vet, which is really weird because I had no pets.
I want to be a doctor.
I actually wanted to be a Much Music DJ.
Why are you here?
Because I'm really passionate about what I do, and we just have a great team, great people. It's like a family.
Great team, great people. I love the energy, passion, and talent.
Honestly, it's the team. The talent that we have is fantastic, and I think there's a lot that we can learn from each and every one of us.
To take over the world, one critter at a time.
We wanted to know what everybody thought of the mass marketing team and what we did.
So we decided to track down a few people at Telus. Let's go.
Wait, you guys do flash mobs. This is a flash mob now?
What does the mass marcom team do?
Hanging at the Toronto Zoo to choose the next Telus critter.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What does the mass marketing team do? Clara, can you get closer? Are we alone? Oh yeah, you can trust me. Oh, Clara,
I have to tell you that I have no idea what they do, and I don't dare to ask because I don't think it would look very good on me.
oh shit.
And here is what we actually do. The mass team does more than just TV, print, radio, and out of home. We also do things like new store openings, device photography, critter music selection, budget, and much more. Well, we can't walk you through everything we do, so we decided to just shine the light on TV production. You've probably wondered what it's like for us to produce a genuine, some might argue iconic, hit 30-second television spot. The bright lights, the glamour, the critters. It's time to take a sneak peek into the life of a Telus television commercial. It all begins with our product marketing team. They're the ones who develop the strategy for each of our go-to-market campaigns. They provide us with an in-depth brief which outlines each campaign's strategic objectives as well as consumer insights. This in turn we use to brief our agencies. Taxi then takes our brief, evolves it, and shapes it into a storyboard that meets our predetermined objectives. Originally we only featured critters in our ads, but our brand has evolved to now include real human talent. Either scenario is developed in a way that is relevant to consumers and reflects our Telus brand and values. From there, a director is selected, the location is confirmed, the script and storyboard is approved, and only after all this does pre-production begin. This is the forum where everyone agrees on exactly what will be shot and how it will be shot. During this stage, we ensure that everything we do is consistent and aligned with the Telus look and feel we all know and love. Next is the special day everyone has been waiting for, the shoot. Once the shoot is wrapped up and the director's vision is realized, the raw footage is sent to Rooster to be edited. From there, the rough cut begins. During this stage, the audio is not mixed and the footage and animation are still rough. The purpose of the rough cut is to align on the footage being used and the pacing in the commercial. This is the first draft representation of how the spot will appear. This is where the editor selects are used to best tell the story. After the rough cut is approved, a final cut is decided upon to create a fine cut. This is then sent to Topics, who adds special effects, finishing touches, mixes the audio until the spot is perfected. As you can see, we've come a long way from the rough cut to the final cut. From there, it's time for audio. That's when the fine cut is sent to Silent Joe, the recording studio where music is put to picture and sound effects are applied where necessary. Once we have approved the final audio, picture is cleaned up through the online process. Film is transferred to look its absolute best. Supers are created and applied to the cut, and any and all visual effects are made to our Telus standards. This is the mass team after all. From there, the spot is ready to air. Cassette then ships the spots to the stations across the country. Along with the media agency, we ensure the spots only air during the appropriate times over the course of the campaign's media flight. Is our work ever done? It is, until another little bundle of Telus 30-second joy is born. You might ask why we do all this and work so hard. Well, we work hard so that we can play hard. And that, my friends, is the way the cookie crumbles.
So that was my first job in Canada. Because before that, I just worked illegally in Canada.
I don't want to do this. Don't do it. Right here. Fantastic.
Work culture and
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Just myself.
Hey, Robbie.
All right, yeah.
So I coming. And